City lights sliding on the glass, empty highway fading fast, radio low, thoughts running deep, some promises we never keep. Gas station glow in the middle of nowhere, old neon buzzing in the midnight air. Coffee too bitter but it keeps me awake, thinking of choices I didn't make. Billboard faces smiling too bright, selling a dream in fluorescent light. Every small town I pass on the road feels like a life I never chose. And headlights carving lines through the dark, memories drifting out of the heart. Somewhere between who I was and am, I'm just another late night plan. Every mile makes the silence loud, every mile leaves the past in a cloud. Late night drive, nowhere to go, just me and the city glow. Late night drive, chasing a sign, trying to outrun my mind. Late night drive through empty streets, heart in the highway finally meet. Late night drive through broken dreams, nothing is ever what it seems. Diner's still open at 3:30. Waitress pouring tired coffee for me. She asks where I'm headed tonight. Hey, I say I'm following headlights. Hey, truckers laughing in corner booths, talking about life and small town truths. Everyone carrying something unseen under the pale fluorescent sheen. Phone screen lighting up my face, someone I miss in another place. Sometimes distance is more than miles, sometimes silence hides behind smiles. The road keeps stretching into the dawn, like the world saying keep moving on. Late night drive, nowhere to go, just me and the city glow, yeah. Late night drive, chasing a sign, trying to outrun my mind. Late night drive through empty streets, heart in the highway finally meet. Late night drive through broken dreams, nothing is ever what it seems. And maybe tomorrow the sky turns gold, maybe the story gets retold. Or maybe the road was never wrong, maybe I just took too long. Late night drive, nowhere to go, just me and the city glow. Me and the city glow. Late night drive, chasing the sign, trying to outrun my mind. Late night drive through empty streets, heart in the highway finally meet. Late night drive through broken dreams, nothing is ever what it seems. Rising, celebrate, nighttime slowly fades away. Engine humming soft and low, somewhere new I'll never know. The clock is ticking in a shade of deep blue, doing the work that the daylight won't do. Staring at the flicker of the streetlights outside while the rest of the city is gone in to hide. My pen is a needle, the paper is the vein, bleeding out the rhythm of the midnight rain. There's a clarity that comes when the sun goes down in the silent corners of this indigo town. Indigo night shift working on the soul, keeping the fragments from taking their toll. Quietly moving while the world is asleep, counting the promises I'm trying to keep. Blue light so bright, everything is still. Finding the power, finding the will. was playing a ghost of a song, helping the hours just to wander along. I'm building a kingdom out of shadows and ink, finding the space where I don't have to think, just feeling the vibration, the pulse of the air. A holy kind of solitude, a silent kind of prayer. The night is a velvet cape, heavy and kind, smoothing the edges of a restless mind. The Indigo night shift, working on the soul, healing the fragments from taking their toll. The Indigo night shift, working on the soul, keeping the fragments from taking their toll. Hallway light flickers again, footsteps echo down the end. Apartment doors and quiet walls, every life behind them calls. Neighbor upstairs fighting again, words hit walls like summer rain. TV glow through half-closed blinds, everybody hiding their lives. Kid down the hall, playing too loud, dreaming of stadium crowds. Old man feeding pigeons at dawn, talking to someone long gone. Laundry spinning slow downstairs, someone crying on the stairs. All these stories in the same place, different tears on every face. City breathing through every floor, like 1,000 hearts behind one door. Apartment 12B, lights still on, another quiet night goes wrong. Apartment 12B, same old view, different dreams passing through. Apartment 12B, walls too thin, every life leaking in. Apartment 12B, midnight air, lonely people everywhere. Girl next door with tired eyes, working 2 jobs, chasing a life, laughing loud with friends at night, hiding all the silent fights. Man downstairs, writing all day, hoping the rent finds a way. Every hallway smells the same, take out food and quiet pain. Someone leaving before the dawn, suitcase wheels rolling on. Someone moving into the room, bring another life too soon. Yeah. The city changes but stays the same, just different faces in the frame. Apartment 12B, lights still on, another quiet night goes wrong. Apartment 12B, same old view, different dreams passing through. Apartment 12B, walls too thin, every life leaking in. Apartment 12B, midnight air, lonely people everywhere. Maybe someday we all escape, different sky, different state. But tonight the hallway hums with 1,000 quiet ones. Apartment 12B, lights still on, another quiet night goes wrong. Apartment 12B, same old view, different dreams passing through. Apartment 12B, humming a low frequency tune while we're splitting the steam of a Tuesday afternoon. The end is a ghost, but your hand is a solid fact. A quiet resistance, a holy kind of pact. I'm looking at the groceries, counting what we've got, finding the abundance in a small ceramic pot. They're selling us a dream that we can't afford to buy, but the truth is in the way you look me in the eye. It's the humble calculus of us in the quiet dark, finding the light in a small flickering spark. My devotion has a swing that the machine can't find, a soulful frequency, keeping the chaos out of my mind. Yeah, the ledger is heavy, but the spirit is free. The headlines are shouting about the price of the soul, while we're just trying to keep the heating on coal. I see the garden growing in the cracks of the street, a spiritual victor in every person we meet. It's not a movie, it's a manual for how to survive, just feeling the grace of being truly and deeply alive. Suddenly the walls are expanding, the ceilings are gone, a sudden elevation in the middle of a grayscale dawn. Higher than the dead, deeper than the city's cold fire, breaking the sequence of a life that was lived as a higher, finding the gold in the center of the humble grain, a moment of clarity inside the rhythm of the rain. It's the humble calculus of us in the quiet dark, yeah, finding the light in a small flickering spark. My devotion has a swing that the machine can't find, a soulful frequency, keeping the chaos out of my mind. Yeah, the ledger is heavy, but the spirit is free. Just 360 degrees of lessons in the nudge of the moment. Sugar in my coffee, steam rising in the air, walking past the brownstones with a flower in my hair. The sidewalk is a stage, the pigeons are the crowd, the city's humming softly, never getting too loud. My heels click a rhythm on a worn out gray, greeting every stranger that comes along my way. There's a sweetness in the struggle, a honey in the stone, a melody that's playing for my ears alone. It's that brown sugar soul on a concrete floor, They're giving me the feeling that I'm looking for. Soft as a feather, but solid as a brick. Finding all the magic in the city's thick. Smooth as the velvet, grit in the bone, whispers of the old. The corner store philosopher is leaning on the bin, tracing all the places that his spirit's ever been. I don't need the glitter, I don't need the chrome, just the way the sunlight hits the temple of my home. It's a gritty kind of beauty, a dusty kind of grace. I can see the history in every single face. It's that brown sugar soul on a concrete floor, giving me the feeling that I'm looking for. Soft as a feather, but solid as a brick. Finding all the magic in the city state. I'm sitting in the silence of my own skin, waiting for the conversation to finally begin. Wrapped in the fabric of 1,000 what-ifs, in a room full of shadows and spiritual shifts. The city's humming outside the window pane, but in here it's just me and the soft, steady rain. I'm gathering my pieces, I'm checking the math, preparing my spirit for a different path. It's the quiet before the wings start to spread, leaving the ghosts of the old words I said. Just a soul in the struggle, a heart on the mend, finding where the break and the beauty both end. In the dark of the cocoon, I'm finding my light, getting ready for the height of the flight. My thoughts are like incense, they're heavy and slow, learning the secrets that the quiet things know. I used to be frantic, I used to be loud, now I'm the silver lining inside of the cloud. One breath for the sorrow, one breath for the soul, watching the fragments become something whole. It's the quiet before the wings start to spread, leaving the ghosts of the old words I said. Just a soul in the struggle, a heart on the mend, finding where the break and the beauty both end. pockets are empty, but my spirit's overdue. Finding a sanctuary in the shade of indigo blue. They sold us a neon, but forgot to give us light. So I'm whispering my secrets to the belly of the night. This is my concrete jungle prayer, lifting the smoke into the charcoal air. No 808s beating, just the rhythm of my soul, trying to make these broken pieces feel whole. Yeah, the city's loud, but the silence is deeper. I'm my brother's keeper, I'm the dream and the sleeper. Oh, oh.
Bus stop prophets preaching truth to the wind, counting the scars where the concrete meets the skin. We're all just vibrations in a box of glass and chrome, searching for a frequency that feels like home. I don't need the glitter, give me the dust and a bone. The king without a kingdom, but I'm never alone. Cause the bass line's steady, moving like a slow river. A message from the ancient, a blessing to deliver.
This is my concrete jungle prayer, lifting the smoke into the charcoal air. My 808's beating, just the rhythm of my soul, trying to make these broken pieces feel whole. Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's not in the wires, it's not in the screen, it's the space in between, if you know what I mean.
The unfiltered breath, the unquantized heart, this is where the theory and the spirit start. This is my concrete jungle breath, lifting the smoke into the charcoal air. No 808's beating, just the rhythm of my soul, trying to make these broken pieces feel whole. Yeah. Leaning on the counter of the spot on the edge of the block, counting seconds by the rhythm of the bodega clock. Old man Jenkins talking about the revolution in '69. Well, I'm just trying to read the truth between the headlines. The scent of loose cigarettes and cheap cherry gum, the heartbeat of the city where the weary ones come. It's a masterclass in survival, a doctoral in the grit, finding the meaning of life in the middle of living. The bell rings, someone walks in, a new story is about to begin. The atmosphere is thick, the lights are low. There's so much more than what the shadows show. Is that cornerstone philosophy, deep and raw, the kind of wisdom that the scholars never saw. Between the soda cans and the lottery slips, truth is falling from the elders' lips. It's the church of the sidewalk, the gospel of the street, with a high mind and the hard ground meet. A mother's tight eyes tell a tale of 10,000 miles, searching for a reason in her baby's sudden smiles. We're all just customers in the market of time, trading our rhythm for a reason in a rhyme. The philosophy isn't written in a leather-bound book, it's in the way we survive, in the way that we look. It's that cornerstone philosophy, deep and raw, the kind of wisdom that the scholars never saw. Maybe the answers aren't in the stars, maybe they're hidden behind these window bars. And by how you doing, and have a nice day, and the quiet things we almost never say. Deep the road, where the high to the ceiling, tracing the outline of a transcendental feeling. I got the sandalwood burning in a ceramic bowl, filtering the static that's been clogging up my soul. The world is a radio, but I'm tuning out the noise, finding my frequency, finding my poise. It's a high-level vibration, a subtle kind of shift, using the silence as a spiritual gift. Everything is energy, everything is light, moving through the shadows in the middle of the night. High frequency living, low frequency sound, keeping my spirit up while my feet are on the ground. It's a scent in the song, it's a prayer and a beat, making the air in the room feel sweet. The smoke is a molecules dancing in the amber glow, teaching me the things that the ego doesn't know. We're more than the hunger, we're more than the strike, we're the electric current in the wire of life. So I breathe in the jasmine, I breathe out to feel the path to the infinite is starting to clear. Don't need a map when the compass is inside, just a steady rhythm and a place to reside. Don't let them lower your aim, don't let them dampen your flame. The universe is talking in a code of its own, the language of peace that I've always known. Rise just a little bit higher, cast the smoke, cast the fire. Everything is energy, everything is light, moving through the shadows in the middle of the night. The sun hits the brick like a heavy get. Another morning, another pattern of not quite yet. I see the corner store prophet with the silver hair, counting nickels for a loaf of bread and a silent prayer. High-rise shadows stretching over the neighborhood pews, where the sermon is loud, but we're still paying the dues. They're building glass towers on a foundation of soon, while we're just trying to keep the heat on through June. It's the weight of Noah in a brown paper bag, keeping my spirit high when the body starts to lag. Faith ain't a feeling, it's a rhythmic demand, a seed growing deep in this concrete land. Yeah, the ledger is dusty, but my soul is clean. You talk about progress in a tongue I don't speak, while the rate climbs higher every third of the week. Broken glass reflecting the sky that looks like lead. Got to feed the living, cause we can't wake the dead. I see sisters standing tall, carrying more than their share, woven strength in their braids, in a certain kind of blare that says we'll seen the fire and we're still here tonight, searching for the truth in the absence of light. The sirens sing a siren song and then nobody requested, while the spirit in the basement stays unmolested. They're counting profits in the courtroom, we're just counting days, trying to find a silver lining through the city haze. It's a heavy climb, but the view is divine when you realize the gold was always inside the spine. Yeah, let the light lead through the cracks of the machine. It's the weight of the world in a brown paper bag, keeping my spirit high when the body starts to lag. Faith ain't a feeling, it's a rhythmic demand, a seed growing deep in this concrete land. Yeah, the ledger is
counting the blessings between the bills. Yeah, I'm quantized, living in the nudge. Just counting the blessings between the bills. The sun hits the brake like a heavy debt. The sun hits the brake like a heavy debt. The sun hits the brake. The sun hits the brake like a sun. No, the sun hits the brake. The sun hits the brake. The sun hits, the sun hits, the sun hits the brake. The sun hits the brake like a heavy debt. The sun hits the brake. The sun hits the brake like a heavy deck. Another morning, another pattern of not quite yet. I see the corner store prophet with our silver hair, counting nickels for a loaf of bread and a silent prayer. The sun hits the brake like a heavy debt. Another morning, another pattern and not quite yet. I see the sun hits the brake like a heavy debt. Another morning. The sun hits the brake. The sun hits the brake. The sun hits the brake. The sun hits the brake like a sun hits the brake. The sun hits the brake. The sun hits the brake. The sun hits the brake like a heavy debt. The sun hits the brake like a heavy debt. The sun hits the brake. The sun hits the brake like a heavy debt. Love ain't always sweet. Your love felt warm like Gillette sunshine. Yeah. But the truth came sharp like a warning sign. You gave me honey for the wounded days, but discipline hid in the holy phrase. Some blessings arrive disguised as pain, like summer storms after gentle rain. Yeah, God write lessons in a lover's tone, breaking illusions till the soulful grown. Honey and discipline, mercy and stone. Love don't always feel sweet, but it brings you home. I used to chase what applause could give, till the silence taught me how to live. Every heartbreak wrote a deeper song. Every storm revealed a deeper calm. Some love heals and some love breaks, both still part of the path God makes. You call it loss when the tears appear, but sometimes grace wear a mask called fear. Honey and discipline, mercy
set in stone. Love don't always feel sweet, but it bring you home. Broken pride make room for light. Darkest nights birth clearest sight. Yeah. Honey and discipline, both divine. Every scar just grace took time. Love still love. Love still love. Love still love. The smoke is a ladder, climbing to the ceiling, tracing the outline of a transcendental feeling. I got the sandalwood burning in a ceramic bowl, filtering the static that's been clogging up my soul. The world is a radio, but I'm tuning out the noise, finding my frequency, finding my poise. It's a high-level vibration, a subtle kind of shift, using the silence as a spiritual gift. Everything is energy, everything is light, moving through the shadows in the middle of the night. High frequency living, low frequency sound, keeping my spirit up while my feet are on the ground. It's a scent and a song, it's a prayer and a beat, making the air in the room feel sweet. I see the molecules dancing in the amber glow, teaching me the things that the ego doesn't know. We're more than the hunger, we're more than the strife. We're the electric current in the wire of life. So I breathe in the jasmine, I breathe out the fear. The path to the infinite is starting to clear. Don't need a map when the compass is inside, just a steady rhythm and a place to reside. Don't let them lower your aim, don't let them dampen your flame. The universe is talking in a code of its own, a language of peace that I've always known. Rise just a little bit higher, past the smoke, past the fire. Everything is energy, everything is light, moving through the shadows in the middle of the night.